el bayuco con los ojos de chamuco. Tatuajes en mi piel, todos me dicen pachuco. Tomándome un churro porque así me gusta andar. En mi troca levantado me han de ver todos.
Yo, these released a minute ago. I used to have these. This was like, what, 09?
Which one? 2008,
Yeah. Bro, I used to have these.
The Marshall amps?
I was in high school.
That's like a risk. People don't really know about that. Really.
How much these sell for now?
Right now, I want at least 500.
Exactly, bro. I should have kept them bitches.
Bro, back in the day, you probably paid for what, 120?
Bro, maybe
less than that.
Dunks
right?
used to not.
Yeah.
Niggas didn't even fuck with dunks when I was in high school, bro.
No,
Dunks.
yeah.
You wear dunks and they look at you like you got chucks on, bro.
Yeah.
And now dunks is way up there. Bro, how much the fishing oil go for the Supreme fishing oil? 150? 50? You know how mad I'd be if I lost that bitch?
Right.
That happens all the time.
You be fishing or what?
Yeah, all the time. I got a whole fishing show.
Yeah, I was listening to this morning.
Which
the one in February. It's your most latest one.
Michael Malice?
It was a white dude.
Yeah, Michael Malice.
Yeah, he was like, he said how much I'm trying to be patient, bro.
Oh, I would never use that, bro.
You wouldn't use it?
No.
Deco? Man,
That's
people be
fine.
catching fish with them lures right there.
Oh yeah, bro, that's good for like deep sea type shit, striped bass, anything that flies.
That's what it's called, right? A lure?
Yeah, that's a lure. That's a spoon. That's what they call a spoon, I believe.
So is that one hook, or 3 hooks for one fish, or you can
Treble hook.
catch 3 hooks?
So it's a treble hook. So it's made to hook fish better, but it's a fish better.
Oh, that's what that fish.
Yeah, hopefully we get on that fish show.
We can get on.
Space City on there.
Bro,
I don't know shit about this.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah, let's go fishing to get buzzed.
That'd even be funnier. Because I heard a lot of people getting fake shoes from StockX
They
and Go,
did.
right?
Yeah, that's why Nike sued them.
Yeah, and then they say like, then StockX say like we can't check, like we don't.
Yeah. There's no real way
Yeah.
to legit check.
They're trying to just ship shit out so fast.
I heard like you used to have a credit card and you used to buy 3 shoes a month, like with the credit card that you're from you buy it from your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You remember what
I used to steal my mama's credit card all the time.
kind of shoes were you buying Jordans or like?
I bought those, the ones y'all got over there. I remember I bought those specifically on her credit card. And the ones you said dropped in 08? The dunks that dropped in 08?
Marshall?
Oh, Marshall amps?
Yeah, I bought those on her credit card.
And what the fuck? Do you remember how much they retail for?
Bro, it was like,
Like 90 bucks.
it wasn't much, bro.
100 bucks.
It wasn't,
It was like
because
$64.95.
I always noticed that my mama never paid attention to shit. So I would get her credit card, like, you know, every 3 months and just charge like $300 or $400.
Yeah.
So I could be fresh in high school. Cause she wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can do this. She didn't catch on for a long time, bro.
Yeah, you said that she didn't catch on until you moved to LA.
Yeah.
Took that shit away.
That's why I did.
I moved to LA when she found out. And I was like, oh, too late. Too late.
So you got there in LA for a little bit?
I moved to LA when I was like 19.
You're staying with some lady that you didn't want to smash, so she kicked
What
you out.
podcast?
Adam Ray.
Oh yeah, cause I didn't. I don't talk about it on too many podcasts. Yeah, I moved to. So how I met the person? I lied to my mom because I was doing community theater in Macon, and I told her I was moving to LA with this guy she knew named Blake. So I told him, I'm like, yo, if my mom ever call you, just be like, yeah, we gotta put it together. But in real life, I met a bitch on MySpace.
MySpace?
Yeah, this is like 09. 09, I met a bitch on MySpace. Cause like, on MySpace, you can put in the zip code.
Yeah, and
Or
it'll show
put
you
the
who-
city and just, so I was just adding bitches. I was
In
just,
LA?
Yeah, I was just adding random people in LA, you know, like random. Cause like I knew like, oh yeah, I'm fucking 19, some old bitch or fucking, so I would just add like kind of ugly women, you know what I'm saying? They the ones who, they'll take care of you, so I'm like, all right, I was just adding ugly bitches and this one chick bit. And I told her I was trying to move to LA. And she was like, well, you can stay with me. You don't gotta pay me nothing. I was young, so that sounded like a good deal.
Yeah.
But like me now, you know, like ain't no chick gonna let you stay with her for free.
There's always a catch, huh?
Yeah. So I
Your
moved.
son was trying to fight you?
Yeah, I was on tour with my cousin. They were rappers at the time. And then their tour got canceled in California, because that's how I was supposed to get to California. and we stopped in
Dallas?
where they ride horses at? Is it here in Dallas?
They ride horses more here than they do in Dallas.
So it might have been Houston. I took a Greyhound from either Houston or Dallas. It was so long ago.
Dallas is a little more city, right?
Yeah, a little more city. Yeah, they got a little more like a skyline than that we do.
Okay, so I took a Greyhound bus because I remember I called mom and I was like, oh yo, like I need a bus ticket. And she was like, just come home. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah man, I gotta get to LA, bro. I gotta get there. Yeah. So she bought me a bus ticket. And that shit took like 2 or 3 days on bus to go from Houston to LA, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't never experienced no shit like that myself. I remember I ran into a drug runner because when he was getting off when he was coming to the stop, I remember he was like, you ever met a drug runner? I was like, no. And then he shook my hand. He said, you met your first one? And then he got off, bro. And I remember like when we left Texas, like they like the border patrol got on the bus to check to make sure nobody was illegal.
Homie was gone already?
Yeah, he was already gone. And then when I got to LA, like because like the only idea I had of LA was like playing Grand Theft Auto, you know what I'm saying?
You play your game a little bit?
A little bit. I just got a new Xbox now. But so the only idea I had of LA was what I seen like on TV and Grand Theft Auto. So I'm a country boy, so I'm thinking like when I come out to LA, I'm like, it's just gonna be gangbangers everywhere,
Right.
pressing me, asking me where the fuck I'm from.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit. And I remember was pulling to the bus station downtown because I had to go to Van Nuys. We put into the bus station downtown. And I remember this dude who was sitting next to me. I was like, where are the gangbangers at? Because I was so scared. I'm like, bro, I'm like the fuck, like, because I'm thinking, I'm like, you just see what you see on TV, so you thinking everywhere is just full of gang. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna have to get pressed here. And then he was like, oh, they don't be out like that. He was like, you gotta go to the hood. I'm like, oh, for real? They not just all over the city? Like, hell no. So then I went to Van Nuys, and Shorty didn't have no car. And then,
you said she was kind of like a catfish when you
Should've went to
yeah.
you should've went to some Roscoe's, South Central.
I didn't know shit yet. And social media went out like that. You know what I'm saying?
He was on
Like,
MySpace.
What year was this?
09.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was straight out of high school, man.
How
Like,
old are you?
32.
So you had the Marshall amps on your feet. You know what I mean? Doing
Bro, I moved to LA. Actually, I had 2 suitcases full of shoes. So actually, me having all them shoes is what helped me survive, bro. Because I ain't really had. I had like maybe $400.
Started flipping them
I started flipping
Damn.
shoes. Her son actually stole a couple of pair from me. She had two.
damn.
She had 2, but she was a catfish. Like she looked better on the pictures than when I seen her. She was like 75 pounds heavier.
Oh,
And she was like, "You way taller in real life." Bro. And then I
Yeah.
remember when we went in, she didn't tell me like she had no kids in her. You know what I'm saying? So her son, his name was Mike. And she was like, "Either you can sleep with me, or you can sleep on the floor in his room." I'm like, what? I'm like, "What about the couch?" And she was like, "I don't let nobody sleep on my couch." And then after I wouldn't like fuck with her, she like kicked me out. Her son, her older son, who lived up the street, had a baby mama, and he tried to fight me. And then he stole like 3 pair of my shoes.
You remember what shoes or no?
Bro, I had the. I remember I had some LA Blue Blazers. I had lot of J's. I had some Fusions. You remember the Fusion?
Yeah,
the Air Force One Jordans.
Like
Yeah, I had some Fusions.
What they had, Jill?
Stand up back one.
And what else?
Back right.
What's that?
11 and a half.
It was literally like
The Fusions were
like 40 pair of shoes.
Fusions were hot back then.
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
It was literally like 40 pair of shoes.
Oh shit.
And then when I moved out, I
You're
would
big
go.
into sneakers.
Yeah. And then when I moved out, I was cause when I was back home, I had a car with a TV in it. Cause I played football. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So like, I made a little money from scholarship and shit. And then once I got like kicked out of school,
Oh damn.
I
You
didn't
got
know what to
scholarship
do.
for what
Yeah.
position or what?
Defensive tackle.
Oh shit.
And then once that happened, I sold my car and I sold like everything in it. I sold like the speakers, I sold the TV. I had a flip out TV in it.
Had to
Sold
come up with
that.
the money.
Yeah, like just to get money.
So
And-
shoes kind of help you come up a little.
Yeah. So when I sold my car, I was like, I'm gonna be the freshest nigga in LA. You know what I'm saying? So I bought hella shoes and clothes, and then I went out there and they actually helped me, bro. Cause like I was able to sell them, flip them, to make rent. You know what I'm saying? Cause like when I moved out there was no Uber. There was no Postmates. Like you really
You
had
had to take the bus and shit?
Yeah, bus, train, and you really had to like hustle to have a job. You know what I'm saying? Like there was like nowadays. I tell people that moved to LA, I'm like, bro, y'all lucky, man. Like when I moved to, you had to have a job.
It was rough.
There was no side hustles. Like you had to go to work from like 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
Were you working out there or not?
Nah, I was just like staying with bitches.
Yeah, you said you moved in to someone that braided your hair.
Yeah, I moved. The girl who was doing my hair, I moved in with her and her grandmama for like 3 months until her grandma got tired of my shit. And I remember like a week being there, her grandma was like, "You gonna have to help." So like I remember she took me to go get some food stamps, and my food stamps hit, and we went to go get a whole bunch of food and shit, and she was happy. And then she was like, "You can get that back room back there for $700." And back then 700 sounded like a lot. I'm like, 700? How about like 250? You know what I'm saying? Right. So she's like, nah. So then after like 3 months of her granddaughter pleading and begging, I moved, and then bro, it's so crazy, dog. Did I talk about this on Adam Ray's podcast? I faked a drug addiction to stay in a halfway house.
I heard that one.
I didn't even know it.
I stayed at this place called the
Just figure out somewhere to stay.
Yeah, so it was this place called the Wine Garden downtown LA, and it was for people with like mental disabilities. It was just too crazy. And I was just talking to people like, where the fuck can I stay, nigga? Like I'm just trying to. So
ended up on Skid Row.
Yeah, I was on Skid Row. I had to go stay in a fucking overnight shelter for a week until they got. And so I used to have to wake up every morning at 6 a.m. and be there at 3 p.m. to get a bed. And then once you got your bed, you gotta do what you want to do. And then I got into this place called the T House, which stands for Transitional Housing, and it was a place for recovering drug addicts. And I had to go in there and fake a drug addiction. And the guy was like, "Can you test clean today?" I was like, "Yes." I'm like, "Yeah, I can test clean." Yes, I can. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm clean as hell. I've been clean." I stayed in that bitch, bro, for like 6 months, bro. Didn't have to pay nothing. You just had to have like a little. So
You have to play crazy every now and then?
No, not at all. It was just people recovering from drugs, bro.
You made some friends there?
Yeah, bro. It was like. I'm glad I experienced that shit, bro, because it opened my, like, I wasn't used to, like, the reality of LA, bro, because, like I was born in Miami, then I was raised in the country.
Okay,
you know
so you're born in Miami?
Yeah, and then I was raised in the country in Macon, Georgia, and, like, I never experienced nothing like that. Like, people, like, I met people in that shit who, like, lost their whole families and lives from drugs. Like, it was lawyers up in that bitch, doctors, like, realtors, you know, like, they just straight up, it was right after the housing market, and they were like, "Man, you know, shit crashed, and I just got addicted to drugs. Lost everything." One dude showed me a key. He had a keychain with a Range Rover and a Mercedes key on it. I'm like, damn. He was like, "Yeah, they all got repo, bro."
It was real motherfuckers?
Yeah, bro. It was real people. It was real people that just needed a way, bro. And all you had to do was either work in the kitchen in the morning or work in the kitchen at night. So I chose, like, I started working in the kitchen in the morning. And I would just start my morning real early, bro, like 7.
So you got out the mud. Like,
bro, yeah, man. Like,
a lot of people don't hear that side of, like, they just see the fame.
They just see where you at now. It's like, nigga, this shit, what, 2009? What was that, fucking 14 years?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
And people just knew who the fuck I was like 4 years ago. You know what I mean?
From God, though, yeah.
Yeah, so it's
for
like,
sure.
you, like, I always say, man, it takes 10 years to become an overnight success. After you've been doing it 10 years, motherfuckers be like, "Where you came from?" Well, nigga, I've been doing this.
Yeah, it kind of similar things with us. Like, we've been buying shoes since, like, middle school.
Yeah.
And then, like, out of nowhere, we got the store, and people be like, bro, like, they think it's overnight, but it was
Ain't
not.
nothing overnight, bro.
It was not overnight.
If it is overnight, it don't never last.
Exactly.
Right.
Is there any like comedians that are like big sneakerheads that you know?
Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer. Tom Segura probably the biggest nigga.
He's a big
He got heat.
He got heat?
He got heat, bro. I be hooking him up with shoes.
Okay.
Like I got him the undefeated 4s.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Nah, dog.
Yeah.
How you get him
He's
that?
talking like that,
Bro,
How you get him that, though, for real?
Yeah, that's
So you got plugs like that?
hold up, man.
That ain't no regular shit.
There's only 72
Cut this out
pairs
of the
made in the
fucking
world.
Yeah, you go.
Crazy ass bitch.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm shooting a podcast. I'll call you later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's less than 100 of those undefeated fours. In the
For real?
world.
We're
In the
supposed to get
world.
up there soon.
In the world, dog.
That's
He
not even
appreciated
the
that.
pairs that crumbled away.
Exactly.
Okay, those are the.
Oh, these are four?
Those are four. Those are the fearless four.
Fearless four, not undefeated.
Oh,
my
how about
bad.
to say?
I be
unde-
fucking shit up.
Fearless.
The fear
That's
fours.
the heat though.
Yeah, that's heat. Yeah.
that's heat.
So
You don't
I
see
got
that.
those, bro, in a size 12, and I probably need a 13. And I'm not real big on returning shit because, like, you know, like,
You hit on them retail?
what you call it gave them to me. What's the shoe store in Philly?
Resale or retail?
Resale, I think.
It's not round two.
No. It's like a famous name.
So.
You gonna know when I say it.
Flagship.
Stadium good.
There's a bunch out there.
Is that?
Suplex.
Oh, suplex. Yeah,
Suplex in Philly gave me those.
They've been
And-
around for a minute.
Yeah, and I couldn't wear them. They were just too tight.
They were 12.
Yeah.
So some shoes you might need to.
Yeah, 13.
Oh,
like,
those fours, they hurt the pinky toes.
well, it's always collabs, bro, because like my union, those are fours, right?
Yeah.
My unions are 12 and they're too big. It just collabs never run right, bro. Them shoes is huge on me. They feel like a 13 and a half.
Unions, I think, run tight, honestly.
Not
I had
those.
a 10 and those. That's my 10.
Yeah?
I swapped that out for the 9.5 we got,
Yeah.
and 9.5 fits perfect.
Yeah, I could
The
have
10 was too roomy.
Yeah, it's big, bro. I don't know why them shoes so
Damn.
big. And yeah, Tom Segura the biggest sneakerhead. Bert Kreischer got some heat dunks.
Isn't that who Memo just went to go see?
Yeah. Was at the
Our homie just went
Mothership?
to the Mothership in Austin.
Oh,
this week.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there Tuesday.
He said it was hilarious.
Yeah, he said it was a
Tell us
shit.
about performing there. How was it performing?
What do you compare that to, like,
There's no way to compare the Mothership to, bro.
really?
Is the best?
It's the most perfectly sound club ever made, dog. Like, in the history of comedy, you've never had a person who made a comedy club for comedians. Most comedy clubs are made for business. Like, how many people can we fit in here? How cheap can we do it? And how can it still look nice and even though it's cheap? This motherfucker Rogan spent money. Like, bro, like, the rooms are, like, soundproof, so they hold all the sound in and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, I heard you said he lowered the ceiling like 7 feet. Just
Yeah, Louis C.K. came in. I was on tour with him. at
Louis,
the time.
no fucking way. For real?
I was on tour with Louis C.K. last year. And
What?
Louis C.K., we did a walkthrough of the club before I lived in Austin. And Louis C.K. said, you want me to tell you what's wrong with this club, Joe? He said, the stage is too big and the ceilings are too high.
And Joe fixed that shit like that?
It delayed us by probably like 2 months.
Oh, shit.
Hey, what the fuck? How'd you get on tour with him?
Man, he saw me on YouTube.
For real?
Bro, when his agent, well, not his agent, when his assistant hit me up, I thought it was fake. I didn't respond for like 2 days.
Bruh.
And I was telling him, I'm like, yo, bro. Somebody,
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
somebody playing a game.
I'm pranking you, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, somebody playing a game, want me to fucking open for Louis C.K. Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll never think no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, that's fucking huge. Yeah.
And what was, like, the moment you went viral? Like, what was I know everybody
You
has
do
that
skits
one
and shit?
video that's here.
Holy shit, I'm still like,
I went viral several times. The first one, probably on that show, Roast Me. Probably.
I know that's your specialty, roasting people.
That's yeah.
Me and Tony got a clip from 2019 that made it to World Star. And that did like 100 million. We was roasting this girl to where she cried and walked on stage.
Did you have to develop like thick skin or
My
like
my whole family talk shit. Like
You been talking shit your whole life,
He been
huh?
around them, bro. They all talk
Cause on
shit.
Kill Tony, y'all be going in on each other.
Bro, nobody can't hurt me, dog. Because like my granddaddy, bro, he used to call me a faggot every day.
Black people ain't friendly with each other.
They not, bro. They
I'll tell you
not.
one thing, black people ain't friendly.
They ain't, bro. Like my family
Especially
talk
guys,
shit, man. My family
They
talk
firm
shit.
and solid with each other. They don't like no friendly shit at all.
So that's what I tell my friend. I'm like, bro, I come from a shit talking family, and I'm not even.
I love talking shit.
I'm not even the best shit talker out of my family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got an uncle who could probably do stand up comedy, bro. And I got plenty of drunk uncles and crackhead family members that I know can do comedy, bro.
So you started like doing stand up?
I started stand. So I was on the MTV show Yo Mama at 17.
That's what I seen.
Yeah, I was like 17 when I was on that.
I used to watch every episode faithfully.
Yeah.
Bro, I thought I was famous when I did that shit. Man. That was the most money I had ever seen. I think they paid me like
What city did you come out in
Atlanta.
The Atlanta one?
Yeah, for the whole thing. 2,500.
So back then, I mean,
Yeah, bro. I mean, as a teenager, 2,500 is a lot of money, bro.
Yeah.
I thought I was rich, bro. I thought I was
How
set.
did you get on
I'm like,
there?
want me to quit your job?
you just applied or? Like,
Yeah. So like in high school, bro, everybody told me to be a comedian, but I was focused on being a professional football player.
yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm going to the NFL, dog.
So you always been funny?
Yeah, like class clown.
Type of shit.
And my friend was like, bro, they got a casting call for your mom in Atlanta. And I said, and then they were like, do it. And so my mama drove me up there because I was underage. And I was supposed to be there for 10 minutes, and they kept me there for 3 hours, bro. They made me roast like 100 people. For real. I became a writer on that show, bro.
What?
Yeah, they kept me there for 3 hours,
And
bro.
it was a competition, like a tournament, right? It'll be like whoever wins the roast, they go on to the next
Well,
round.
that's the part that you see. But to get on that show, you gotta roast like 3 people. But then, like the producers and shit, like that's how I got into stand up from that show, bro. Because I became a writer on that show, and then the head writer was like, "You need to do stand up." And I was like, "I'm not gonna do that shit." And he was like, "Bro, you see what you just did for 3 hours? That's stand up, like punchline." So,
You want to share, bro?
no, I'm good. I just move a lot, bro. I got
No, I'm
ADD.
just saying because I know you got a show and shit.
Nah, I got ADD. I've been sitting in that car for 3 hours. So, yeah, they kept me there and they paid me for the audition, which they don't normally do. And then I started filming. And
They did it in Atlanta?
yeah, it was filmed in Atlanta. I was representing the south side of Atlanta. I didn't like that because I wasn't from Atlanta. I'm from
You're
Macon.
from- yeah.
But I mean, it's TV, bro.
How far is that
TV.
from Atlanta?
Who's
Like,
from there?
Who's from Atlanta?
Yeah, no, from where you said Macon?
Yeah. The Allman Brothers, if you know them. It's a band. Otis Redding, Little Richard, Kareem Jackson, football player.
Yeah, he played for Texas.
Yeah, he did. He used to play for the Texans. That's my boy. We went
He
to the
played
same
for
high
us
school.
forever, like 10, 12 years.
He got drafted. He got drafted as a rookie, and then he just recently went to Denver 2 years ago,
Yeah.
or a year ago.
He was the truth.
Yeah, he's good. I'm trying to think. That's about all I know.
But like, on Your Mama, did you make it to them?
No,
I don't remember, like,
I think I may have made it to the second round. It was so fake, bro.
how was it?
Yeah.
Like Hollywood?
Like, bro. Hold on, let me see my homeboy else. Hey, well, this is my best friend from he was on the show with me, bro. If he answered. Hey, what up, bro? Hey, I'm doing this interview right now. Hey, tell these people that I really won at your mama show and they cheated me. I was killing, bro. I was killing everybody. Then they were like, bro, I don't know why I did, bro. There was nobody who could see me, dog. And then they'd be like, cut, refilm it. You say this.
Oh, they made you refilm it after you wrestled?
We got, bro. We was out there like, we was out there about 8 hours, ain't it?
Yeah.
Bro, they.
You know when we left, later on that day, your mom took us to that goddamn big ass wing spot.
Oh hell yeah, with 100 flavors. Alright, bro. Appreciate you, dog. Love you, man.
Love you too.
Yeah, that's my best friend, Johnny Greenwood,
He was
bro.
there?
Yeah, he was there. I took him, my mom, and my homeboy Tom.
What year you said you were doing Your Mama?
Mm-hmm.
What year?
No, like 07.
Maybe 07. I was like 17, 16. So maybe 07, 08. 08 at the latest, because I moved to LA in 09.
So you gonna want these?
Yeah.
Get them ready for you.
Hell yeah. This one I'm rocking on stage tonight, man.
Woo!
Space City Collective got me
feel
right.
me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And a t-shirt.
You need your Houston hat, bro.
Man, I get shot at LA for that.
Oh,
That shit stands for Hoover.
Politics, yeah, you're right.
Bro, you can't wear that in LA, bro. Because Hoovers is the only gang in LA that has no allies.
They're the most hated gang.
They the most hated gang, but they also one of the biggest gangs.
Yeah.
And they ruthless, bro. They ruthless. I think
I went to Nipsey Hussle's.
he come from the biggest gang. That's the ain't the 60s the biggest gang?
Roller
6 is the biggest.
They're rivals. Who's rivals?
Yeah, bro.
They're both
Hoover's rivals with everybody.
Yeah.
They're not even Christian anymore. They're criminals. The Hoover Street Criminals, yeah, they're not even Crips no more, bro. So it's.
So you got your gang knowledge up there?
You got to, bro. You really, bro. The only thing you safe with in LA is that. LA hat. LA hat safe everywhere.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, bro, you go there with a Houston Astros hat, a White Sox hat, an Atlanta Braves hat.
You out of there?
You out of there, baby.
You might get your head bust, bro.
Now somebody told me that they got checked for when a Houston hat. One of them.
Bro, for real.
I got checked, but I didn't get checked. My homeboy got checked for wearing a Houston hat at the 60s.
Gio, didn't you get booed when you went to
At the Nipsey Hussle store? They're like, hey, you can't wear that hat around.
Oh, in LA? Yeah. When my parents used to live there.
Come on, man.
This was in
Beat the Dodgers,
2021.
I know that.
What happened?
I was there for
In
work.
2021, me and my homeboy.
Nah, I know when my parents lived in LA, it
We
was
went to
real bad.
the
Like, as far as like
Nipsey Hussle's birthday at his store. We're chilling, taking some pictures, and a rolling 60 pulls up in his van, in his Benz. And he was like, "Hey, you from Houston, right?" He's like, my homeboy was like, "Yeah," like in a nervous voice, and then he was like, "Can't wear that hat around here." He's like, "I know you from Houston."
Out for it, bro.
I was like, "Bro, I told you to take out that hat."
right around the corner is bullshit, bro. Right around that corner from his store, bro. And the good part about LA, bro, is well, it used to be like gangbangers didn't leave their hood. Now they come to Beverly Hills and Hollywood to rob. They really didn't used to leave their hood. So like, if you really got pressed before the pandemic in Hollywood or Beverly Hills by somebody, they like a little homie. They're not like they
Big homies ain't leaving.
Yeah, big homies.
Dream come true though. Dream come true to get pressed like that. You know, for Houston people, you know, like.
Yeah, but it depends on what type of dudes you run into, what type of date. I don't been in the flip. Bro, I got scars in the back of my head from that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I don't got pressed. Yeah. It depends on what type of person you is, man. I'm a no nonsense person, like, bro. I'm not in no game, bro. So please get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah.
So it's just like how far they want to take it and how far you want to take it. And especially like I used to be on foot a lot, so it's like I can't sit here.
You can't avoid the.
Yeah, I can't. So it's like we gotta do what we gotta do, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not finna be walking and
I heard you did
watching my back.
Taekwondo.
Yeah, I did Taekwondo and catch wrestling.
Oh yeah, catch wrestling. You want to wrestle? I'm a black belt. Let's go. I won't win.
Well, we gotta get out of here, man. We gotta get ready for the show. I'll see y'all tonight.
We're trying to get
Nice
on the
meeting
fishing
you.
show though. We're trying to
Oh yeah, we gotta hook the Fisher show up, bro.
Bay City on there.
Maybe y'all come to Austin.
Yeah.